Hey guys, as usual, please like and subscribe. If you enjoy the content, please give it a share as well. It really helps. And let's get into this. I just wanted to do a quick video about this whole rumor about George Lucas coming back, and my personal feelings on this. If you haven't already, I did a video about the George Lucas treatment for his sequel trilogy a while ago. I'll put a link in the description for that if you're interested in hearing about that. But in that, I talked about just how George Lucas is his vision for his sequel trilogy was this idea that Darth Maul's there and he's got an apprentice and whatnot, and this is where, guys, my excitement about George Lucas returning isn't that high, and it's not because I don't think he can improve things. It's not because I don't think that he's better than what we've been getting. That is entirely possible, but the problem is that treatment and the idea of bringing Maul back again after he was killed a second time shows to me that George, writing wise, he just isn't there anymore. It's nothing personal. I think if you look back at, for example, the documentary about the Revenge of the Sith, for example, he was rushing the script. He got it out last minute. It needed a lot of changes. It's a good movie. I'm not saying it isn't, but I'm just saying he was busy with other things. And as he's gotten older, I believe that his writing waned because of the fact that he was spending a lot of time with the technological side of it, changing the way movies are made, the CGI stuff. You know, he had all these things going on, and today he doesn't have as much going on, but why would you think that bringing Darth Maul back a third time is somehow good, writing-wise? And furthermore, why wouldn't there have been another villain you could have written, you could have made? I have the same criticisms about the fact they brought back Palpatine, because I mean, that's just lazy to me. Because they can't think of something new, so then they rehash something old rather than actually doing the job of creative writing. And so yeah, is it neat? Is it exciting in a way that maybe he buys back in whatever percentage of Lucasfilm and has a say? Of course. But I don't have this same view that some of you guys have, that this is the savior. This guy's going to come back and he's going to make everything better. There's really, excuse me, there's really only one thing that can be done, and that is to decanonize the sequels and remake them. There's really no other way around. And you could say, well, what do you do because Carrie Fisher and this and that? Well, there's ways you can do things, and that would excite me a lot more than the fact that George Lucas is returning. Because again, I don't know that he's in the mindset to write a compelling story right now, and I think his sequel treatments kind of show that. And it's again, was it a superior option to what we got? Yes. Is it still really all that great? It's not, guys. Let's be honest with ourselves. And my whole thing is, bring in people that are writing compelling stories. I don't care whether it's George Lucas or not. It could be anybody. And people have to understand, George wasn't the only one writing even the original trilogies. He had people around him that were helping him. He had people around him, actually more in the original trilogy, that, as far as I can tell, than he did in the sequels. I think in the sequels he took the reins even more. So, again, he created the vision. It's probably better if he's around, or at least has a say, but I'm not going to jump on this bandwagon that everything's going to be fixed now, and that everything's going to be wonderful now, and that, you know, he's going to make decisions that are the best, because that's not necessarily true. And the argument that people make too is, oh, well, he created it so he can change it and make it what he wants. But that doesn't automatically make it good. Right? The prequel trilogies are okay. They're not great. They've got issues. They've got continuity issues. You know, a simple one, why was R2 flying around with little jetpacks? He never did that in the original trilogy. I can think of multiple times when he could have done that in the original trilogy and it would have improved things. So why is he doing it before that and not after that, when there were times when he could have done that? So, again, just because he's the creator doesn't mean everything he says is amazing. It just isn't a fact. That just isn't reality. And if you think about the fact that Star Wars comes out in 1977. At that time, it was a singular movie. He was just hoping to do something where that was going to make money and that people were going to enjoy. It wasn't his intention off the hop, or at least he didn't think necessarily that there was going to be this huge universe created in movies after movie and now shows and everything else. So he added on to it after, and it was good. But again, he had a lot of people around him helping him. So again, I go back to it. Yes, is it good that he'd be there and have a voice, whether it's a 10% buy-in or 20% buy-in or whatever it is? Of course, somebody needs to be there, but I'm not gonna, throw a party if it happens. I'm just not. I will wait to see the content itself and what it is after it comes out. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna crown the guy as writing the most amazing, compelling trilogy or whatever until I see it. And the rumor is too that maybe they do a sequel on the sequels. Well, I mean, I've done other videos talking about the lore. There's nowhere to go now, so I don't see how that would even work. I don't see how anyone could write something after that that's good, because there's why have space battles anymore? Why even learn to be a Jedi when Force ghosts can come down and rain lightning on things anyway and do whatever they want anyway? Interact directly with the physical world, lifting ships out of the ocean, blah 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 blah. So anyway, there's so many continuity and lore issues now that there's nothing you can do. So anyways, I'm not that excited, guys. It's cool, it's good, but I'm not gonna get uber excited till I see exactly what it is that they put out, and if they put out something in his name or maybe that he's written or what have you. So anyways, that's my rant about that. As usual, guys, please like and subscribe and have a good day.